Pull it up! Come on, someone's gonna hear us! Hey! Hey, hold it! Come on, that's all right! Drop, man!
I'm dropping.
I said stop!
Robert,
Stop.
help us.
Can't you hear it? What? It's music. Hear it.
Maybe we're just delirious.
No, it's right outside the door.
Nobody's heard us. Nobody could have. Hey! Hey! Help!
Quema toda tu piel como un rayo y se funde el hielo. No tiene cuerpo ni se puede tocar.
I don't know how much longer I...
Come on. Easy, love. Holly, no.
Help, please.
Holly, calm down.
I'm talking.
Let me do that.
Please help! Come on. Come on! Let us out! Work! Let's get her up there. Quick. Come on.
What are you doing?
Yes, Ben. Any better?
Yes, a little better.
A little goes a long way.
I feel really dizzy.
Steady. Listen, I got a handkerchief here.
Oh, thank you.
All right, suck it in and blow out.
Wait a minute.
What? Holly.
Light up.
Holly, take this handkerchief, will you?
Delirious.
Look up here.
It's a crack in the roof tile.
Yeah, really. Hand me up something I can
Yeah, hold it. Here.
Watch out below. Watch out below.
You all right?
¿Dónde la agua?
Robert! It's a glimpse! It's a glimpse! Get the digital, quick! It's broken. I stepped on it in the silver shop.
She's what?
Broken. Well, how are we gonna figure it out now? We'll get back to Donnelly's. He can probably fix it. Besides, we're gonna talk to him. Is there anyone who knows how to decipher these
What, have
things?
you got a pencil, paper, something like that?
Holly. I'll copy it. Oh, thank you.
Oh, lo siento, señor. Lo siento, I pay for it. Here. Todos.
Sorry, we're living right.
I can't believe it. They say better living through gas.
Don't remind me. I don't think I'm ever going to get that out of my system.
It's an ill smell that blows no good. However, we did find the spring.
Yeah, I can't believe I did all that digging for nothing when the spring was so close.
Yeah, well, with a good reading, we would have been nearer. I'll have the digital fixed.
Well, right now, it isn't the digital that's bugging me.
What then?
Peter.
Well, worrying's not going to get rid of him.
But he's got a lead on us, Robert.
But we have no reason to believe that. But this was a tough one. We only stumbled across that spring by accident. There's no reason to think that he's found it even yet.
I have to agree with Robert.
Then I defer to marital accord.
I should think so. You're the troublemaker that got us into this mess.
All right, I'm also the guy who's going to lead you to salvation and somebody to fix your digital.
Well, I hope so.
Oh, I'll stop in the bar.
Good idea.
First things first. Yeah, I should have a picture of this. All three of you are a perfect study in ravenous appetite.
We haven't been eating very well, Sean. Sorry for the pig out.
Oh, don't worry about it. Enjoy. But you know what they say about hefty appetites? It either comes from huge successes or huge frustration.
No frustration in this case.
Oh, then you were successful.
Well, let's put it this way. Things are turning out in a very interesting fashion. Wouldn't you agree?
We've got everything we expected to.
No big surprises?
The big surprise is that everything turned out all right.
Oh, you must all be exhausted, huh?
He's right. We should be. Put another pig on the barbie.
Talk our way into the silver shop.
So I gather you got what you wanted.
What we wanted and what we found in that shop were poles apart.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we got ourselves into a trap, but what's more important, we also got ourselves out of it.
And we found the glyphs by accident.
That was the real break.
Where did you find the glyph, by the way?
In the bottom of a trough just outside the shop.
It was a remarkable piece of luck, wasn't it?
Well, it would have been even more remarkable if the digital hadn't been broken after it got dropped in the silver shop.
Yeah. We can't decipher the glyphs. That's why we've come to a grinding halt.
Well, I hope it's not a permanent one, huh?
You don't happen to have another digital line about, do you?
No, I'm afraid I don't, Robert.
Can you get one somewhere?
I don't know, Holly. Anyway, that'd take a couple of days.
But we don't have that kind of time.
No, hardly any, as a matter of fact. There's something that I think you should know. I ran into Cruz and Peter in the marketplace.
Cruz?
With Peter. She introduced him as her brother Carlos, but from the descriptions I've heard of Peter, I knew it was him.
I see.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Something I suspected, now I know.
Well, since Peter has the jump on us, it's all the more important that we get the digital in working order.
Look, I'm pretty good with gadgets and instruments, so why don't I fiddle around with it for a while, see if I can fix it.
Sean, you could be a godsend.
Well, look, I said I would try, Lou. But if I'm lucky, then you won't have lost any more time than necessary.
Good, because we can't afford to lose any more.
No, we're going one step back, one to the side, 3, 4. I feel like I'm doing the cha-cha.
I know.
Listen, mate, you get the photograph, I'll get the digital.
All right.
All right.
It appears to me that the next item on the scepter is a steeple with some kind of circle in it.
Have a look at that.
What is this symbol here?
I don't know, Robert. It's all guesswork.
Well, go ahead and guess, man. We need your guesswork.
Yeah, well, it appears to be one of those old mission churches.
Well, what would the circle be?
Well, look, you see, when they made a lot of the older churches, the Spanish fathers began to incorporate a lot of the ancient pagan symbols and beliefs into the structure. Now, this circle could be a head of Quetzalcoatl.
The Aztec god.
That's right. You see, Quetzalcoatl is actually a bird that was common to both Central and South America, but the most important fact is the feathered serpent god of the Aztec culture and the Toltec.
So, the Padres were trying to keep the natives happy by incorporating certain of their gods in religious buildings.
Exactly.
So,
In other words, no, the builders were trying to, well, they were just paying homage to the pagan beliefs.
All right, is this symbol common amongst mission churches?
No, actually, it's quite rare, but wait a minute. Now that I think about it, I know of a mission church that has that statue in it. It's a landmark, and the statue is off to the side.
Well, that would be great if that's it. We'd go directly to the church. We won't have to backtrack to the spring.
All right, look, I've mapped out a route for you to the church.
Better yet, come with us. You know the territory.
Would you do that? We can't afford to bollocks this up.
Look, I will do anything you guys want me to do, but I think right now this is a case of first things first, don't you?
Such as?
Such as if we are in the need of time, then it's vital I start on the digital.
Right, we're in trouble without it.
And I'll do my best to get it fixed.
Good. Well, we might as well get some shut-eye until that thing's working.
Now, actually, that is the best idea you have had all day, excuse me.
Coming, Lou?
Yeah, I want to try and put a call through to Laura first.
Listen, mate, you'd be better off visiting in person. You connect with Laura?
Yes, she's fine. Everything's cool.
Good. We're coming up roses on all fronts.
How so?
Digital's been repaired.
Did Donnelly agree to come with us?
Yes, he seems to have.
Right now? We're going to go?
Well, I don't see any reason to wait, do you? We've got the digital, we've got the directions to the place, and if the directions don't work, we've got the glyphs.
How's about you getting a good night's sleep? To be precise, right here.
What?
In a nice, comfortable bed. Right here.
But you and Luke just agreed we're going to leave right now.
Luke and I will go, love. You will stay here.
Why?
Just do as I say, will you?
But this is ridiculous. Of course I'm going with you.
No, you're not.
Oh, just like that. You decided I'm not going? May I ask why?
I worry about you.
Oh, that's absurd.
It is not. Look, I've got enough problems looking out for myself without worrying about you, too.
I can take care of myself just as well as you can take care of yourself. And I've been a lot of help, haven't I, Luke?
Oh, no. I think I'm going to let you two settle this on your own.
Oh, thanks a bunch.
Look, I'm sorry, Holly, but I agree with Robert.
Oh, you do you?
It isn't that you don't contribute. You've been great, but it's... I don't know.
Thank you.
Well, when you love somebody, you're concerned about their safety all the time. I remember when Robert and I were dealing with the Cassidy.
Right.
And Laura was there, and she, she was a lot of help, but it was a drag for me because I was always worried about her protection, about her being hurt.
That is the most convoluted comment I have ever heard you make. And what's more, it's sexist. I am not fragile.
No one...
And nobody has to hold my hand.
No one has said you were fragile, darling.
Well, then why are you worried about my going along?
The explanation is a simple one. I happen to love you.
Oh, please don't give me that.
Problems. The federale who's after you is waiting in the patio.
Oh, terrific.
What are we going to do? Well, I want you two to go out the back way. The Jeep is already packed.
What about...
Don't worry about it. Holly and I will take care of him. Let's go.
Could you do it?
You, please, this is not the time to argue, Holly. Come on.
Well, this is quite a surprise, Senor. I did not expect to see you here in the home of Senor Donnelly.
No, Mr. Scorpio is a very dear friend of mine.
See.
And married to a very important man in the United States.
See.
Yes, he happens to be the police commissioner of a city called Port Charles.
Oh, that explains it.
It explains what?
Your interest in outlaws. Senora Scorpio and I met because of a picture we had posted. A wanted poster.
Oh, I see.
And I followed your advice. I went to look for the man in the picture in the town you suggested.
Did you find him?
Por desgracia, no. I asked many questions, but no one had even seen him.
That's so typical.
Perdón? Typical?
I like típico figurativo.
Oh, típico. ¿En what way, senora?
Well, I meant, criminals can be so fiendishly clever at eluding the authorities. My husband is constantly complaining about that.
This man, yes, he is clever, but I will have him. A good time.
Oh,
you may rest assured.
Oh, I'm sure of that, amigo. Tell me, what's he done?
Lord, I thought that man would never leave.
You did just fine, Allie.
Oh, I'd have been a total loss if you hadn't have set the stage for me.
Oh, it was a natural. Why wouldn't Paco believe the wife of a police commissioner?
I wasn't too nervous.
No, not that it showed.
And my frustration?
All right, tell me about your frustration.
Nothing.
Oh, come on, Holly. I do notice that you're not overly elated about your superb performance.
No, you're right.
Look, because of you, both Luke and Robert got away safely.
I didn't do it on my own.
All right, since we did it together, why don't we celebrate our success? I'll go make us a couple of hefty margaritas, huh?
I don't feel like celebrating.
All right, then will you please tell me what's bothering you?
I should have been with Robert and Luke. I wanted to be.
Oh, come on, Holly, be sensible. They couldn't have waited around for you while we entertained Paco.
You know something? I think they were actually thrilled to be rid of me.
Then you're disappointed.
Right. Actually, I'm not just disappointed. I could wring their necks. If I see them again, I think I will.
Don't worry about it. You'll see them soon enough.
I'm not worried. I'm just really upset with their attitudes.
It'll pass.
You think so?
I know so. I'm an expert.
Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned about Cruz and Peter.
No, on the contrary, I think you did the right thing. You know, you just need something to help you forget your wounded pride, that's all.
It's going to take an awful lot.
I'm up to it.
What?
Oh, you may not know it, but your loss happens to be my gain, and I plan to show my gratitude.
I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean, your gain?
Well, I probably should have said my pleasure, because I'm going to do my level best to keep you fully occupied while they're away.
May I tell you a little secret?
What?
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
I don't want to spend another night in that place.
One good thing, we didn't have to kill the cockroaches. They were dying of the heat.
Look, it was the only place we could stay.
I'm not complaining.
I'm waiting.
I'm not complaining, Robert, just because this mini masochist tour of Mexico includes the worst hotels, the worst food, the worst roads.
Look, it wasn't my fault that the Jeep broke down in the back of Beyond.
Didn't say it was your fault. Don't be so paranoid. It's a joke, man. I'm smiling, see?
Well, I'm not.
Look on the bright side.
Which is?
Which is...
Right.
Which is... We'll get the Jeep fixed and we'll be out of here today.
You think so?
We better be. I want that fanatical policeman on my tail, man. Am I crazy?
What are you asking me for?
Because I'm walking around this town in broad daylight. He could have got here last night. He could be waiting for it. He could be in there.
You lighten up.
I'm just being cautious.
There's a big difference between caution and paranoia. Now look, that guy, he's probably nowhere near here.
Why do you say that? That guy shows up everywhere we go.
It doesn't matter. There's no way he's gonna stick his face in a backward burg like this.
Why not? Why not? He's got senses like a bloodhound when it comes to tracking me.
He hasn't so far.
Well, he's come damn close.
Well, damn close it doesn't count.
Well, nevertheless, I want to be cautious. I'm just going to have a look up the street.
Will you cut that? I mean, right now. Oh, I know you're a little nervous and uptight about the fact that you've got a false murder charge hanging over your head. But you must stop. You must stop this looking over your shoulder all the time.
Robert, as soon as I stop looking over my shoulder, he's going to be right over there.
Mexico is a big place.
It's not big enough. He tracked me to Donnelly's, didn't he?
He just happened to show up.
Oh. And why did he happen to show up?
It doesn't matter. Look. All right, so he showed up. We got away from him. Now let's drop it. More importantly, let's get the Jeep fixed.
All right. I think it's the fuel pump.
Well, that's good news. I mean, how the hell are we going to get a fuel pump fixed out here in the back of Beyond?
Oh, stop it. We'll manage.
You know something about fuel pumps you're not telling me?
I know when they don't work.
Well, that makes us even. So, we're still wasting time, huh?
Robert, listen. Trust me. If there's one thing that I have learned in my travels round the globe, is that almost anywhere you pop up, there's a really fine mechanic.
That is about the silliest thing you've ever said. What's a fine mechanic doing in a dump like this?
Maybe he likes it here.
In which case he's crazy, which means he's never going to be able to fix a fuel pump.
You are such a pessimist, man.
I am a realist.
You are a pessimist? I'm sorry, Robert, you're a pessimist. You are.
Well, I guess if the worst comes to the worst, we can always have Donnelly tow us back to Mexico City.
What? We don't have any wheels if he does that.
We'll wait until they're fixed.
We haven't got time to wait until they're fixed.
All right. Well, what's your solution, huh?
I'd say we just hang here and we find out what the mechanic says.
And you know what he's going to say. He's going to say, nada.
He's not going to say nada. He said that he could rebuild the fuel pump if necessary.
But can he rebuild the fuel pump to be a fuel pump?
Robert, stop it. I mean, I have a feeling he is a good mechanic. He's a really fine mechanic.
He is the best.
Who? He is?
Huh?
Yes.
How do you know?
I know him very well.
How?
He is my brother.
Oh, well. Well, see, if he rebuilds fuel pumps the way you dress, we'll be out of here in no time.
Yeah.
You flirt with me, senor?
Yeah, I think I do. You're very beautiful.
Gracias.
So, your brother's the local mechanic, huh?
Si, senor. And if anyone can fix your car, it is he.
Well, I guess if anyone can fix their appetite, it's going to be you, huh?
How do you mean that, senor?
Breakfast.
Certainly. One moment and I will come back and I'll take your order, huh?
Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. Now listen, while we're waiting for the order, I'm going to slip out and see what this mechanic is up to.
Good idea.
Stay here. Keep a low profile. some good news and some bad news. What do you want first?
I don't care.
All right, you're right. The fuel pump is definitely broken.
I'm hoping that's the bad news.
Mm-hmm. Now, the mechanic can definitely fix it.
Good. Did he say when?
Not long.
Is that what he said? Not long?
Well, he said he can fix it. I'm assuming it's not going to be long.
Couldn't you have pinned him down a little bit?
Look, I'm not crazy about being here either, but there's not a heck of a lot we can do about it.
All right. All right, you're right. Sorry.
You know what we both need?
Yeah. We'll have to wait.
I was thinking about food. Breakfast.
Oh, that. Yeah, I'm hungry.
Me too. You know what? It drives me crazy when things go like this.
Well, I'm not into patience either.
Twists and turns, I can deal with that, but this isn't about. This drives me bananas.
Well, there's not a heck of a lot we can do about it. Señorita, por favor.
Si, señores.
We're ready to order now.
What would you like?
Well, I'm in the mood for some more authentic Mexican food.
Yes,
Yeah.
dos huevos rancheros, por favor.
Oh, no, you don't want that.
We don't? Why not?
Because I can cook you very fine American food.
Oh, well, thanks, but we'd like some Mexican food.
Yeah.
I can make chicken extra crunch.
Well, that's good, but we prefer huevos rancheros and hold the crunch.
But that is so ordinary.
Not to us.
Hot dogs. What about hot dogs, huh?
Pass.
Look, we'd really like huevos rancheros. Huh?
But why?
Because when in Rome, eat pasta. When
My
in...
American cooking is so good.
Hey.
What about hamburgers with onions, huh?
Why are you so intent on flogging us some American food?
Because I like to cook foreign food.
And we like to eat it. So could we have huevos rancheros, por favor?
You think I cannot cook American food?
I'm sure you cook American food great.
I cook like an American. That is what the gringo and his lady friend tell me.
What gringo and his friend?
Who stopped by last night? I make them chicken, hamburgers, hot dogs.
What did he look like?
He was very tall and blonde and blue eyes and
That's
very handsome.
Peter.
Not as handsome as you.
Gotta be Peter.
What about the woman?
Oh, she was medium height, brunette, very beautiful.
That's cruise control. Hey, that's got to be them.
Yeah, or did they say where they were going?
No, but they like my American cooking very much.
All right, man, let's get on the road. Maybe we can catch up to them. Come on, come on. Oh, damn.
So, what are you going to have, huh?
How about a Jeep to go?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry.
Listen,
Out of town.
huevos rancheros will be fine. Thank you.
Yeah, and listen, if you talk to your brother, the mechanic, if he fixes the Jeep by the time we're through with the huevos rancheros, there'll be a little something extra in it for you.
I will talk to him.
Okay.
So, Peter and Cruz were here. You know what that means, don't you?
Yeah, it means we're on the right track, and they're ahead of us. Three Kings.
Damn it, I'd have sworn you had nothing.
That's how I got my cattle ranch. So, you want to play for your watch?
Look, I'm bored with all this. We've wasted most of the day here.
Well, it looks to me like we're going to be here most of the night.
I knew that mechanic didn't know a spark plug from a radiator cap.
Robert, don't put him down. A job like this takes time.
So does ours, and we're wasting most of it sitting here.
Look, I feel like I'm on a good luck roll here. We'll be on the road soon, Bobby.
There's got to be something more we can do apart from park out. I hope her brother's a better mechanic than she is a cook.
Are we supposed to ask her to dance?
I think at this point we're just meant to admire the merchandise.
I could do that.
You like?
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm the best dancer in town.
No kidding.
Like anything else?
A couple of beers, thank you.
Tell me what.
What was all that about?
I don't know, but what a shame. She waits tables, she cooks very bland Mexican food, and she dances. She works hard for the money.
For you, no charge. It is as you Americans say, on me.
Oh, gracias.
Yeah, gracias. But why?
I like you. I like Americans. You are perhaps movie producer?
Us? Good Lord.
Ah, now I know you are.
Why?
Because you say you are not.
Excuse me, why would that make us movie producers?
Because many American gringos come down here and say they are big movie producers. They say they want to put me in the movies. But I'm not stupid. I know what they really want, huh?
The dogs. I'm embarrassed to be American.
So, what are we going to do now?
I don't know.
Give us an idea.
You know, I wouldn't mind being in the movie sometime.
You want to be an actress, eh?
Yes. A dancer.
Huh?
I'm a very good dancer. You want to see?
We already saw.
But this will be different to show that I am versatile.
Dance with us? Let's get out of here. Jeep is ready.
Oh, good.
Oh, great. But it's the fuel pump fixed. Like you.
Two movie producers? Why does everybody ask if we're movie producers?
I love my sister, but she acts so stupid when she thinks she's going to Hollywood.
Oh, well, we're not going to Hollywood, baby, so keep practicing.
Yeah, listen, let's get out of here before Carmen finishes her audition, all right?
Okay.
Leave the big...
Thanks. Yeah, this is good.
Come on, go.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Here we go.
Paco's an odd man.
It's certainly a tenacious one, isn't he?
More than that, he's obsessed with catching Luke.
He is single-minded in his pursuit, isn't he?
I wonder why.
Oh, perhaps he's a true hunter, one who derives most of his pleasure from the chase.
Maybe that's why he became a policeman. That's all about the chase, isn't it?
Most of the time, I suppose.
And how about you? Were you a hunter?
Me?
Is that what enticed you into the WSB? The thrill of the chase?
No. Nothing so romantic, I'm afraid.
What then?
Well, I suppose it was the money, of course.
I can see that.
Oh, Holly, I am really disappointed at you. I was expecting at least one protest.
Well, I can see that you like to live luxuriously. I can believe that you have done certain things for the money.
My Lord, you make me sound so crassly materialistic.
No, not at all. It's just that you like to surround yourselves with the finer things in life, beauty.
Yes, I suppose if there's anything that I pursue with passion, it is beauty. And you do know that you are an exceptionally beautiful woman, don't you? Oh, surely, Holly, you're sophisticated enough to accept a compliment that you know is true.
Only if you'll accept one from me.
Oh, please, compliment me all you want. I will never ask you to stop.
I didn't think you would. I just think it was very clever of you to figure out that clue about the mission.
No, it was actually quite simple. As I told you yesterday, the Spanish padres were always willing to incorporate pagan idols into the church.
Convenient, wasn't it?
Yes. And I also knew that the sculpture of Quetzalcoatl's head was in the mission church, so I just put two and two together.
Sending Luke and Robert on their way.
Yes. Leaving you and me alone. That was really very clever of me. Let's say we take a swim.
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, is it safe to go into the water? I hear that there's a shark about.
Oh, it could be risky. But then again, what worthwhile endeavor isn't?
I wonder if I got here ahead of us.
I have a feeling they did.
a mission. Now, as I recall, Donnelly said that Quetzalcoatl's head was somewhere on the side here.
Yes, the side with the bell tower. Well, either he's got better eyesight than I do, or it's, maybe it's another place.
It's the right mission. He said it was a landmark.
Well, let's check.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
We're looking for the head of Quetzalcoatl.
Yes, we heard it was at this mission.
That was his resting place up there. It is no longer here.
Well, do you know where they took the head?
They have taken it to the Murado Museum.
Is the name of the town Murado?
Yes, 150 miles away.
We'll find it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate your help.
So long.
Well, we've done it again.
What's that?
We found the happening place in town.
Don't I always look after you?
I'll be eternally grateful.
Well, let's find somebody who is still alive. Maybe they know where the museum is. Try him.
Señor. Excuse me, señor. ¿Habla inglés? No. ¿Puede darme cómo al llegar al museo Murado? ¿Museo Murado?
El museo.
Ah, sí, direcciones.
Sí.
¿Sí?
Más o menos 6 cuadras.
Gracias. 6 blocks.
Well, left, right, up, down, where?
All day long. Señor, perdón. ¿Qué direcciones?
Hacia la derecha.
Ah, gracias. He says to the right.
Let's go.
Hold on, I want to make a phone call.
I can't. Leave it to later.
No, I've got to do it now. I haven't talked to Laura in a long time. She's going to be angry at me.
Listen, she's going to be real angry if you wind up in prison for the rest of your life for a crime you've not even committed.
Look, Robert, let me just make a phone call first, okay? It's really important.
And how long is that going to take?
Well, a couple of minutes.
Oh, a couple of minutes. Come on. 2 minutes for her to find the phone and 15 for her she figures out how to use it.
2 minutes. You got any change? I don't have any change.
You never have any money. No, I've got just a take paper money.
Well, if you got a credit card, I'll make a credit card call. I'll pay you back.
Sure you will. Oh, that one won't work. There.
That one. Okay, thanks.
What am I going to have? It all looks so good.
Look, it doesn't take plastic. I need dinero. Cough up some coin, will you?
I don't have any.
Get some change. Senor.
Well, what the hell's it doing up there?
I don't know. I'll find out. Dispensa, señor.
Señor,
¿Qué es esa cabeza?
ese es un dios muy grande, es Quetzalcoatl. Sí, señor.
¿Por qué está ahí?
Al rato lo vamos a bajar a este pedestal.
Ask him when.
I thought you didn't speak Spanish. ¿Cuándo?
Después de la siesta, como en 2 horas.
Oh, gracias, señor. Gracias.
What do you say?
We got a lot of time. Let's go find a cantina.
Oh, that's great. I'm going to serve nachos.
Nachos.
Oh, right,
How are we going to get a look at these blips?
I say we wait until the time is appropriate, and then we'll just climb up on something.
Carrying a ladder on you that I don't know about?
Let's just worry about it when the time comes.
Well, I guess I could always stand your manly shoulders. Mind you, I'm going to be a bit conspicuous up there.
Look, we'll tell people we're dusting ledges. I don't know, something. Just wait till the time comes.
You're right. Que sera, sera.
Correct them all.
Yeah, this is not one of our better brainstorming sessions.
Oh, don't be disappointed, Bobby.
I've got something to run by you.
Hit it.
What about I order 2 more beers and we wait.
For what?
The ceremony when they lower the head.
Well, I don't know. You know, there's going to be a lot of people around.
More better. I mean, who's going to worry about 2 gringos writing down glyphs in a crowd like that?
Got a point there. It opens up possibilities of what? I'm not sure.
Where are you going? I'm gonna make a phone call.
I'm going to go out here and play the jukebox. Put the music on.
Okay, fine.
You want some money?
May I borrow a few?
Sure. Take all you need.
Thanks. You go ahead and play some music, man.
Thank you.
Play something romantic.
I will. Yeah. Tell Laura to send you some money.
You're such a card.
How's Laura?
She's fine. She's fine.
No change? Oh. Okay, well, I got your beer.
Thanks. Look, I'm not gonna sit here, man. I'm gonna go out
A bit
there.
restless?
Yeah, I want to go out. I'm gonna talk to the guard and see if I can get any more information.
Okay, well, don't get lost.
Thanks, Dad. Take care of yourself.
Ladies, would you don't go away. Everybody just hang loose and roll with it, all right? What are you doing, running for office? No, I'm just entertaining you.
Well, I'm a little frustrated.
What did you find out about the statue?
They're waiting for the museum officials to get there.
When's that?
Oh, I don't know, maybe somewhere around 4 o'clock, something like that.
People don't worry about specifics too much, do they?
Don't seem to, no.
Well, anyway, the situation seems to be a bit clearer.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just hang out until sometime before 4 and then go back out there.
All right, let's go. We'll be Hey, girls, come on, you're in the wrong part of my house. I'm sorry, guys. Go back to your peanut butter thing there. Come on. Here. Look. Pick one. Anything will work. Come on. Who wants to dance? You look really good to me, Debbie. I like you. You'll be my favorite. All right.
Close enough to it to get the markings of it. Can you see them? Right there. Essentially, this piece is got to get closer. Got to stop him now.
Got to be a way to read those glyphs.
Hang about. Maybe. G'day, mate. That's quite a camera you got there.
Thanks. Got a great deal on the lens, too.
Yeah, it looks rather powerful.
It is. This little baby makes a mosquito look like a B-52.
Oh, can I have a look at it? Thank you very much. Yeah, right. Okay.
Can you focus?
Well, I'm working on it.
I think the Aztecs had a god of photography. We could use a lot of help here.
Got it, something. All right, listen, I got it. Take this down. Got something to write on?
Yeah, hold on. Okay.
Okay. Listen to me. Oh, there's a square. Now, it's divided sort of down the middle, just off the center.
All right.
There's 4 dots. All right, in the right. Did you see that?
What happened? We'll never be able to read it now. Damn it!
Will they replace them?
I don't believe it!
Can you replace them?
Robert! Peter!
All right, in the right.
Did you see that? What happened? We'll never be able to read it now. Damn it!
Will they replace
I
them?
don't believe it!
Can you replace them?
Billy. Boat is full.
Over the sky, all right?
Change your mind? Now!
Come on, let's move. Good luck on your dance. Here's the narrow escapes. The lightest, but definitely not the last. You know, I've been thinking, pal.
Oh?
If you weren't here with me, where would you be? You'd probably be back in Port Chuck. propped up against some cheesy bar, annoying the local citizens.
Now that I know that, can I go home?
Not until the job is finished.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
So how long do you think we're going to have to hang out in here till it's safe to get on the road?
As long as it takes to convince the local heat that you've gone somewhere else.
That could take a long time, Robert.
Well, let's put it this way. I hope this cantina has a good stock of beer.
No. That's not going to work. We don't have time like that. If Peter was around long enough to copy the glyphs, then he's holding all the marbles.
I think we're better off sticking around here. Look, let the local experts try to put this head back together.
The local experts? You know how long it takes the local experts to get a phone call out of this place?
Huh?
It'll take forever to do that head.
Oh, it shouldn't take that long.
Well, I don't think we have much time to waste. You know, the federales aren't exactly backing up on me. And that one guy seems to have a personal grudge.
True.
And if Peter does have the glyphs copied, he's gone back to the mission. It's the only place he can do. He's going to get a digital reading and is on his way. We should be there to follow him.
Okay. That much I'll buy, but I still think we're better off laying low, at least till tomorrow.
I don't know.
Look, if we stick around till tomorrow, you know, we can get a look at this head. Maybe they'll have it repaired by then.
Yeah, it'll be the fastest repaired job in Latin America.
I know. Look, I'm not holding my breath either. But I look at it this way. The way things are going, our luck's got to change.
That's true. What day is this?
You lose track?
Oh, I do it all the time. Is summer over?
Long gone. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving? You mean we missed Halloween?
I think I've got a turkey in this town.
Deep fried.
Well, cheer up. Things could be worse.
I don't know. I love Halloween.
Now, you've got at least one thing to be thankful for.
The snappy conversation?
Yeah, well, that's two things. You've got this snappy company here, and you've also got the fact that you're not spending the night in a Mexican slammer. Instead, you have this contemporary cantina to waste time in.
Happy Thanksgiving, you Australian ray of sunshine.
I'll drink of that.
Wakey, they want the room back.
Oh, my back feels like I've been breakdancing.
Oh, my God, Robert, what happened to my neck?
Your neck. So much for plan B. I am sick and tired of waiting for this guy who's never going to turn up.
Robert, Peter will show. I'm telling you, he's going to show.
You've been saying that since yesterday.
He's got to show.
How do you know he hasn't come and gone?
Where are you going?
Back to the museum.
Why don't you just stick around for a little while longer?
No. You're so sure he's going to turn up, you wait for him. I want to check on the repairs to that statue.
That's going to take weeks.
Could be weeks before Peter turns up.
I'll take my chances.
I'll find you a chiropractor.
I'd appreciate that.
Sorry, senor, but the museum is closed.
Look, would it be possible to have a look at the remains of the broken statue, the head?
Impossible, senor. The head has been sent to Mexico City for repairs.
Oh, terrific. An inch is as good as a mile. All right, thank you.
Perdón, senor.
No.
You don't look real good on you.
Why aren't you in school?
This you want to buy?
No.
It's cheap. Just like the real one, only little.
Believe it. All right, guy, you got yourself a deal. Here. Here's the change to put yourself to college. Bye-bye.
Gracias. Hey!
Here. I can't leave you alone for 10 years. Oh, sprung a bit of a leak here, mate.
I did? Oh, man.
You all right?
Yeah, sure. I told you you'd come back, didn't I?
Yeah, you told me. Yeah, but I didn't listen. But you're right. Now, listen, can you make it back to the Jeep?
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Take it easy here. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay.
I tell you, have I got a surprise for you?
Don't you call?
What's in the mystery bag? Was I being mysterious? Didn't say a word all the way here. That's pretty mysterious.
What? Can't be too careful.
The cobblestones have no ears.
Ah, yes. But the windows and roofs have eyes.
A stitch in time saves 9.
People who live in glass houses should bath in the basement.
A penny saved is a penny earned.
A bird in the bush was always my favorite time.
I can see. Thank you for saving my neck again. So what is this? What is it?
Little souvenir I happened to luck into.
For me?
Every tourist should have one.
Oh, I know what it is. It's one of those little tiny velvet paintings with the Mexican child on it with the big eyes holding onto their favorite burro. Is that it?
Close, but not quite.
Oh, rats, man. I'm gonna have to buy one of those for myself.
Do yourself and me a big favor, don't.
Okay. What's in the bag? Oh, my favorite. The head of old Quetzal what's-his-face.
Yeah, but all in one piece.
Where'd you get it?
There was a kid outside the museum selling that, tourist junk.
Has it got the glyphs on it?
Have a look.
They're not very clear.
Well, what do you expect from a reproduction?
Do you think Donnelly can decipher it if we take it to him?
I hope so.
Well, then it's back to the villa.
No. First, we have a little stop at the, mission church.
What for?
To take some digital readings.
Good idea, Robert. You're thinking much better than I am. That way we won't have to come back here, which will suit me fine.
We're getting close, mate.
Hey, man, there's only one clue left.
And then maybe we can get to the bottom of this treasure business.
Will you stop thinking about the treasure, please? We're talking about my good name.
I'm not
about finding Peter.
I am not forgetting that. But listen, we take this back to Donnelly, S.A.P., because wherever it leads us, I know we're going to find Peter. Now, let's go.
Your turn to run out on the check.
Oh, no.